Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. European giants begin talks over Man United winger Jadon Sancho, winger open to move. Manchester United have begun initial talks with Paris Saint-Germain regarding the sale of Jadon Sancho with conditions of a potential deal being discussed. Sancho's future remains up in the air at Man United heading into the 24-25 season, despite the winger making up with Erik upon his return to Old Trafford following a period out on loan with Borussia Dortmund. The 24-year-old has been participating in the Manchester club's pre-season preparations and following the injury to Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee working his way towards match fitness, Ten Hag admitted that Sancho could play up front for United against Man City on Saturday in the FA Community Shield. However, Man United are also open to the idea of selling Sancho, and according to Sky Sports Darmstadt, PSG have held initial talks with the Premier League club over the signing of the English winger. Discussions over the conditions of a potential deal have taken place, and it's being said that the 24-year-old could be open to the move to France. Personal terms are not expected to be a problem for the deal, with talks set to continue between the two clubs over the transfers of the Englishman and Manuel Ugarte. It's unclear what role Sancho will have at Man United this season. Should the winger stay, as Ten Hag is very likely to choose Marcus Rashford and Alejandro Garnacho to play out wide at Old Trafford. A move to PSG could be a good option for the Englishman, as things simply have not worked out for him in Manchester. Only time will tell what happens with Sancho's career, as his future remains a story to keep an eye on throughout the rest of the window. Same again for reliable Man United ace, as contract talks stall once more. 12 months or so ago, reliable Man United midfielder Scott McTominay appeared to be the subject of serious interest from West Ham United. Indeed, according to The Guardian at the time, the Hammers made a joint bid for him and his Red Devils colleague, Harry Maguire. As it turned out, neither player moved to the London stadium, despite a courtship that lasted a few weeks. Here we are in summer 2024, and the Scottish international could be forgiven for getting a feeling of deja vu, only this time it's Fulham who are the interested party. According to Sky Sports, dialogue between the two clubs is ongoing, but the Cottagers won't raise their £20 million bid for McTominay, meaning those contract talks have stalled at present. Effectively, United would therefore have to come back to the negotiating table with an acceptable counter-offer in order for Fulham to bite. In the meantime, McTominay is stuck between a rock and a hard place, not knowing if he will be walking out at Old Trafford next season as a Man United player or an opponent. Manchester United confirm Joshua Zirkzee shirt number. Manchester United have confirmed two number changes for the upcoming 24-25 season. The Red Devils are looking to improve upon last season's league position, which saw them stamped to a disappointing 8th-placed finish. Making their first two first-team signings, new shareholders Ineos, handed by British billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe, secured early summer deals for striker Joshua Zirkzee and centre-back Lenny Yoro, and while sporting director Dan Ashworth works to identify a suitable midfield alternative to Paris Saint-Germain's Manuel Ugarte, which reportedly includes 23-year-old Wolves playmaker Joao Gomez, the club have confirmed which shirt number one of their new signings will wear. As per United's official website, Zirkzee, who joined from Bologna for a reported £36.5 million, will wear the number 11 shirt next season. Striker Rasmus Højlund was the side's number 11 last season, with the Denmark international now taking on the iconic number 9 shirt. Man United walk away from negotiations to sign £51 million target. Manchester United have reportedly withdrawn their interest in Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Manuel Ugarte. The Red Devils are hopeful they can bring in a new midfielder in time for the start of the season amid concerns over Scott McTominay's future following interest from Fulham. Ugarte had emerged as a genuine target, but according to the Athletic's David Ornstein latest report, Paris Saint-Germain's refusal to lower their £51 million asking price has forced United to walk away from negotiations. Determined to end years of overspending, new shareholders in OS, led by British billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe, are making it clear to rival clubs they will not be bullied into paying over the odds. The Red Devils sporting team are expected to pursue alternative and presumably cheaper targets, although Ornstein has not yet named any player in particular. United have been handed a midfield boost in the form of young star Kobe Mainoo. The talented teenager was allowed extra time off following his participation in England's Euros campaign, which saw the Three Lions reach the final before losing out to eventual champions Spain earlier this summer. Mainoo is now back and in with a chance of starting for Erik Ten Hag in Saturday's Community Shield against rivals Manchester City at Wembley. £50 million England star could still complete surprise move to Man United. Man United could still make a late window approach for a Brentford striker Ivan Toney, with the England star's future yet to be decided ahead of the new Premier League season. There was a lot of talk about the striker's future heading into the summer transfer window, as the 28-year-old has just 1 year left on his Brentford contract, and the Bees will not want to lose their star man for free next year. The London club are seeking £50 million to part ways with Tony over the next month, but so far, no club in the Premier League has been willing to match that price tag. The talk around the Englishman's future has gone very quiet. However, Football Insider are now reporting that Man United could make a late move for the 28-year-old, as Erik Ten Hag wants another number 9 at Old Trafford. Rasmus Højlund suffered an injury during the Manchester club's pre-season tour of the United States, which will rule the Danish star out of action until mid-September. New forward signing Joshua Zirkzee is also unavailable due to a lack of match fitness, and that means that the Red Devils head into Saturday's FA Community Shield clash against Man City without a recognised striker. Despite this, a move for Tony makes no sense, having signed the Dutch forward, and only time will tell if Man United make a move for the Brentford star before the summer. A move for Tony would have been a great signing for Man United, as the England star is a lethal goal scorer and is proven in the Premier League. The 28-year-old has netted 72 times and assisted a further 23 across 141 games for Brentford in the Premier League and Championship in recent seasons, and it's not hard to see why the Manchester club would want the Englishman. The Red Devils splashed out £36.5 million to sign Zirkzee from Bologna this summer. Therefore, it makes no sense to spend more money on a new striker when other areas of the pitch need addressing. Man United should save their money and try to get a deal for PSG's Manuel Ugarte over the line, as Ten Hag cannot go another season with Casemiro in his midfield following his disastrous campaign the last time around. Man United get a green light to complete transfer of Erik Ten Hag's midfield target. Now, there is a possibility that Man United could get their hands on a long-term transfer target who has history with manager Erik Ten Hag. According to Team Talk, citing reports in Spain, Barcelona are prepared to let midfielder Frank de Jong leave the club. The former Ajax man has been linked with a move to Old Trafford ever since Ten Hag became the manager of the Red Devils. Under the leadership of the Dutch manager, the midfielder performed at a top level and helped Ajax qualify for the Champions League semi-final in 2019. Despite being linked with Man United on several occasions, the player has had no intention to move away from Camp Nou. However, latest report has suggested that the Catalans are ready to sanction his exit and they have given the green light to Man United to make a move for him. The Premier League club offered Antony in exchange for the Dutch international midfielder, but Barcelona have rejected that offer from the Red Devils, according to the report. De Jong could be available in a bargain move for Man United, with the La Liga giants willing to sell him for as little as £34 million. If Man United can get this deal done, it would be a bargain signing for someone of the quality of De Jong. It sounds good to be true, but Barcelona are desperate to get the player off their wage bill this summer, and they are happy to accept a cut price offer for him. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.